Mr. Gershon, is it good to be back in Bulgaria as an official part of the Basketball Federation after 16 years abroad, succeeding, being able to achieve a lot of goals? What motivated you to come back here?
First of all, it's wonderful to be back here. Wonderful, you cannot believe. Sometimes you choose between alternatives, and this one is the best I wanted. First, I know the people. I know not only in the federation, also in the country. I love the people here. They love me, which is very important for me. And I believe it's a lot. If I'm looking for easy job, I won't take it. This is a big challenge for me. Maybe it's my last dance, but this is a big challenge. And I'm looking forward to beat the challenge. If in 3, 4, 5 years, I don't know how long you want me here, but if I be here like these years and the results won't be good, I'll be very upset. Because they believe in me, okay? I know the situation is not great, but the talent is here. Talented players are here. Genetic, they are here. You have players which not many countries got, okay? And I believe it's a tough job, but we can make it.
So what was the main motivation? Obviously, it's not money. You can go wherever you want and have these massive contracts. You can train teams in the EuroLeague. Is it love for the country or connected with the challenge as big as it is? Combination of which feelings made you decide to come to Bulgaria? Is it the passion because of your history and how related you are to Bulgaria ever since you were a child?
Listen, I don't need more trophies. I have 32 without the 2 European Championship with the under 20, okay? Maybe more, but I never count, somebody counted for me. So trophies is not the goal. I believe, and this is the most important, you have to be happy with who you work for, with what you work for, and if you can reach the challenge. Okay? If I can reach the challenge and make players here for national team, I'd be happy. If in 5 years from now, or maybe 7, okay, 14, 15, 16 years old players will be in the national team, not all of them, of course, but if I can bring to the national team 2, 3 players every year, we reach the point.
There's this famous saying that I really like, that I've heard, that tough times create tough people create weak times create weak people. So challenges have obviously been a big part of your life. If I get you back in time, when did you realize that overcoming challenges helps you a lot to grow as a person and to achieve the goals you've set in front of yourself? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but the challenges we put to ourselves, the battle we have with ourselves, are the most important one in life.
Listen, I grew up in a very poor neighborhood, in a wooden house, like not a Finnish wooden house, but very poor neighborhood. I grew up with my elbows. Everything went tough. I start my career in the high level, 44, 5, I can't remember, okay? I started coaching kids since I was 18 years, 16 years. I passed all leagues. Kids under 14, under 15, under 16, under 18. third division, second division, first division, national division, and EuroLeague. Okay. I never coached Euro Cup, and I was champion in all those leagues. So sometimes you say, he's lucky.
Well, lucky is 1 or 2 times.
Yes, 32 times is not lucky.
Yeah.
Is to take the challenge, to face it, and to make it. And I was winner and fighter all my life, no matter it was kids or EuroLeague teams. Differences, here you have to teach, correct. Here you have to manage, to be a good, not only coach, to manage with players, with management, with media, okay? All this around the team, and also to be good basketball coach and game managing, okay? To run practices, maybe everybody can do. Everybody who understands basketball. To be a very good game coach, not everybody can be. And I believe I have it.
And in general in life, I think this is something that could be very useful for young people, even that are not playing basketball, whatever they're doing. How can one be successful in life? Which are the main tools that they need and the main things that they should do to be successful? Because I'm sure you talk to so many people around the world. A lot of people want success to come just like that. And I haven't seen that anybody that has been successful just by that. Maybe one time, as we mentioned earlier, but in general, what are the keys to success?
Listen, it's a long lecture, which I'm lecturing, of course, to also to businesses, not only to basketball coaches. But I won't say it's all in your head mentally, but it's decision-making top. You have to be top decision makers. You know, in basketball, you take, today is maybe more, 250 decisions, okay, in a game. I won't share it now, but believe me, it's 250 decisions during game of 40 net minutes, 90 minutes, something like this, gross. Whatever, if you don't take a decision, or you give up, I don't know, to take it, you're still taking decision, which is bad, okay? Sometimes in a game it's too quick for you, and you say, okay, the players will manage, and you're not taking decision, okay? If you take the decision, you take the, not the power, the stress from the player to manage the game. So they control only the shot, to make points, whatever. They go by the system and they make it. But sometimes you have to take a decision, like you make substitution, timeout, on time, stop the game, run the game, whatever, you have to take decisions. So this is, let's say, there are differences also between this and this. Taking decisions last 5 or 3 minutes to the end of the game, it's another story than the beginning. Start the game, you take some decisions, works or not, you can cover. Not always, but you can cover. But last 3-5 minutes, if you take wrong decision, you're out, okay? I work with a lot of players, some of them smart, some of them team players, everything, okay? You have to know to manage team with players with all aspects, okay? Mostly trophies, championships or cups or whatever, teamwork, taking, not individual players. You can have very good players, top players, making a lot of money, and still you not succeed, okay? You have to choose the players, which is very important. You know, this is remind me that I failed like 3-4 times, which taught me, why, the reason, okay? And I learned from that. When you fail, you learn how to
Not fail again.
not fail again, okay? And if you start saying, okay, this is not me, this is bad players, bad management, no money, you're looking for excuses, you will never succeed again.
Excuses don't work in your philosophy, right?
No, no. First of all, I look at myself, what I did wrong. I blame myself in losses. I look why I lost the game, why I lost championship, why maybe I wasn't ready enough. Maybe I made wrong place, wrong players, wrong substitution, not on time, timeouts, whatever, okay? And when you learn that, you learn to win.
And,
okay?
and how can you implement this mindset? Because I do believe it's very important for players or for young people, or even I can see a lot of fellow Bulgarians that are starting doing a task in whatever sphere we're talking about, and at some certain level they're like, oh, this is too hard for me, I can't do it anymore. How do you respond to things like that?
You look for challenges that they need, first of all. Then they want it. Okay, I'll go to easy one. Okay? Everybody wants to be rich.
Okay, yeah.
Not everybody can. But if you have the talent to be good basketball, I'm not saying great basketball player, and I believe I saw the talented and the players that played. Yesterday I saw 16, and before I saw junior, whatever. Okay, they have the talent. They just need to want to be good player. Listen, good player today, when he's 19 years old, 18, 19 years old, okay? Not great player, good player, can make €500,000, okay? Is that good to make 4 years, €2 million to the rest of your life? You can buy in Sofia 10 apartments.
No, not anymore.
I'm telling you, it depends on the area.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, let's
I'm
say
joking with the prices of
let's say 7, 8 apartments. Okay, you can rent them. You can get 1,500 per month, 1,000 leva per month. You can have 7, 8. You can have easy 7, 8,000 leva per month. You can live from that. You can live. I'm not saying that after you finish college, you can play in Europe for more money, okay? But right now, started this year or last year, you can get money in college. I'm telling you right now that from 50 players, 14 to 20, okay? Half can go to college and make money.
Yeah, but it's important what their mindset is going to be, because not everyone has the Michael Jordan mindset. I want to be the best at all times.
Don't be Michael Jordan. Be good player. Be good player. Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, they say, okay, you practice 1 hour. To be better, I have to practice 1.5.
Yeah, like Cristiano Ronaldo in football, for example.
You know that you need 10,000 hours to be perfect, okay? With 9,000, you be very good. With 8,000, you be good, okay? Now it depends how much you want to invest in your career, how much you want to be good, okay? If you are looking for challenge and to be the best, you have to practice half an hour more than the very good player, okay? And I believe, first of all, everybody can. Then they need coach to follow him, okay? To manage his career. This is very important, to tell him where to go, how to make it, when to shoot, Listen, you go to a team, okay? You practice, club. You practice 5 times, 6 times a week, okay? Usually good players, Israeli, Serbian, whatever, okay? They practice twice a day. They go around 12 practices, okay? Strength condition and basketball. If you think that only with this you can be player, no. No, I'm telling you, no. If you're not shooting 300 shots every day, okay? You go out, you make some push-ups, you make some sit-ups. And what you don't need, not electricity, not floor, not air condition, not gym. You can make everything, home, yard, everything. When you go to the gym, you use the 2 baskets, parquet, lights, and air condition. All the rest, make it outside. Home or yard. You want to be professional? Every second, not minute, every second you have, go work. Okay. Be professional in the job. This is a job. Besides, this is fun, okay? Win or lose. Lose is not always fun, but I'm telling those who lose, okay? This is the way to learn. Why you lose? This is team, okay? Other 4 players did their job. I made my job. It's okay. I didn't make my job, okay? Put it on me, okay? Always blame yourself and then the teammates.
I totally agree that if you want to succeed, a lot of work has to be put in. But I guess it's different telling this to a 25-year-old man, and it's different than telling it to a 14-year-old teenager who is developing hormones, everything is going through their heads. How do you spread the message to them in order for them to understand that this is the only way?
If he doesn't go out of the computer and work only with these 2 fingers, okay, he's not a winner, okay? You have to not force him, influence him that his job will make him better man, first of all. He can handle any job. If you go for sport, I can tell you, many of my players, my ex-players, which were not great players, they're managing big companies. You understand?
Yeah.
So you are smarter, you are better man, you can manage people, which is very important, and then specific to the job you make, okay? But also the specific work you make, you can learn few, okay? Because you're smarter than others. I believe the pressure that you have on the floor, coming on time, practicing hard, taking showers, eat on time, everything, make you better man. Now, when you are 14, 15, I'm not sure you can make it. Make decision, okay? After 16, okay, for sure, you can take a decision, I'm going to be a player. I want to be a player, I want to win, I want also to make money. I'm not playing only for the money, I play to win, and then the trophies will come, and the money will come, okay? But those who give up at the beginning, these are losers, okay? They say, okay, I stay with the computer at home, I won't go to work hard. This is a hard work. It's not a hard work. This is fun. You go, if you enjoy what you do, listen, I never work in my life. Never. Every practice which I'm waiting for the practice, 90 minutes before practice, I'm waiting for the practice, I go to the practice, I dance. I love it. I never worked. This is my hobby and my job. And I made some money in my life. This is the way to succeed. To know that you go to work, okay, but you have to, but you're gonna have fun. You have to enjoy it. Never go to do something you don't like. Not like, sorry, love. If you love your job, it's easy to make it. If you love sport first and second basketball, it's easy. Believe me, it's easy. Sweating a little bit, it's not hard.
In continuous to what you're saying, do you believe that people in general get better in life when they do hard things for them? I mean, hard at the moment, going out, training or whatever, you want to lay down and watch Netflix, for example.
If you work hard, everything is easy.
Yeah. But you have to go through the difficult.
When you pass the difficult things, you say, hey, this I did already. Easy. Okay? Then when you finish basketball and you go to job and you're managing big company, this easy. I made very hard practices, game. I went through hell. Now it's easy, it's heaven.
How important is the message of sport about everything that you're saying? It's not just becoming a professional athlete, it's also helping you be better in life if you do sport from an early age.
This is message for parents. Okay?
Yeah.
They got to help players to decide. Don't be involved, don't push, and don't interrupt, not your son or daughter, and not the coach. Don't come, don't yell, don't curse, don't this. You want your kid playing, it's okay. But just ride him to the practice, wait 2 hours, bring him back home, ask him on the way, how was it, you enjoy, you succeed, and wait for the next practice, okay? Yes, parents is part of life of sportsmen, okay? Basketball costs less than tennis okay? There are kind of sports that cost you a lot of money. I don't know if everybody has it, okay? But I'll say, sometimes fighting against parents, that pushing too much, that asking questions that the kid cannot answer, why you lost. The kid doesn't know why he lost, okay? He scored 20 points, why he lost. Other players, that this is a team game. Listen, there are parents that they wanted to be.
Yeah, but they weren't able to.
They want, and they push him to be them, which is not possible with every kid, okay? You didn't make money, you want to be a sportsman, you want to be Sasha Vazenkov, but you couldn't, okay? Now you want your son to be, and you push him too much, okay? When I said before, mental work is also, we keep mental coach, we keep strength condition coach, we keep minimum 2 coaches, we keep individual developing coach. These are 5 people who work around 1 player. You know, if you have 12 players, you know, which the parents don't know, that from these 12, maybe 2 will be players.
Yeah.
The rest are followers, are following I won't say the stars, but the good players to be players. They will play basketball, but they will play 2nd division, 3rd division. They will enjoy the basketball, okay, or any sport, whatever. But those who want to be players and they work harder, those will be players.
And let's talk about the challenge that you call your last dance. I'm never sure with you. You might always have another idea in the future. But if we have an interview in 5 years from now, what achievements would you want to share with me?
I want to sit next to you, European Championship, and be part of the crowd that cheer Bulgaria in the European tournament. This is first, and then we sit and we talk. I tell you, this kid, this player, was my kid when he was 14 or 16, okay? This is the most important. For me, many players passed through my hands, okay? Some of them became NBA players. Many was EuroLeague players. They are all, most of them are rich. They have houses, they have cars, they have good life. They enjoy, but they succeed, okay? So first you succeed, then you see the money, okay? And when I tell stories about many players I had, everybody got his own story, but he was a good man, smart, wants to share the ball with other players, wants to play team game. When we sit together in 5 years from now and Bulgaria will be in European Championship, I'd be happy. Listen, for this, we need, I can't make it by myself, okay? With all my knowledge and experience, I can't make it by myself, okay? We need the, you know, the budget of Basketball Federation is not big, okay? And without working, it's not only working, we can teach the players how to practice, but we need to bring them to practices outside the clubs, okay? They have to get extra practices, better coaches. We have to lead at least 30 coaches, which I hope 50% will be very good coaches for many years, okay? I was here 20 years ago, 17. Philip was my player and he's still in basketball. Udo was my player, he is a coach. There are some players, unfortunately, they play. They are almost 40 years old, but they still playing. I want in 5, 6, 7 maybe years to point on 15 coaches that they are very good coaches, very good, that they can coach in Bulgaria and they can coach outside, okay? This is also a target for coaches. If you are a good coach here, okay, believe me, you can find job everywhere, okay? Because everybody is talking about successful of team, but many or more talking about successful how you develop players, okay? And players talking about their coach. They say, when they ask him, they became very good players, ask them, how you became so good players? Said, my coach was this or that.
And do you think it's really possible to have another Bulgarian player in NBA in the next 10 years, in the next decade?
Of course.
Because we do give Sasha as an example, but he was raised in Cyprus, in Greece. He was never part of the Bulgarian youth system as well. He is not a product of the Bulgarian basketball at the end of the day. He's a proud Bulgarian and we're grateful for him.
Okay, whatever. Why not? Why not?
Because we're talking about kids that train and develop here. And it sounds like a big dream. That's why I'm asking.
Georgie was an NBA player?
Yeah, but some time passed, no? Since...
Oh, so what? Now it's easier.
Yeah?
I'm telling you it's easier.
How so?
How? Because there are 30 NBA teams. Okay, to go second round, it's easy. I'm telling you there are many players, okay, that reach the NBA from second round. Then, I believe around 150, 40, something like that, European players play in the NBA, okay? They take players from Europe because we have better basketball. They are athletes, but we are better basketball players, okay? Knowledge, fundamentals, everything. We have smarter players.
But we're far away from Serbia, who is next door, for example, aren't we? in terms of basketball?
I want to remind you, 2-3 years ago, Serbia beat us first game in the under 20, and they went down to second division. The year we took European Championship, okay? Now in the World Champion under 19, they not top 4, okay? Slovenia is top 4, not Serbia, okay? Do not look at countries.
But we have to compare ourselves to
I must
someone.
tell you something. This is a nice story. You love my stories.
I do.
Ah, they cut it.
Oh, they're great.
Listen. When I coach Bulgarian national team, we had a very important game against Italy in Torino. Italy played with 3 NBA players. Okay? I don't mention names now. Okay? I came to the players in the locker room. I said, listen, you bring me. We could lose the game by 1 point, I think. You bring me to the last 3 minutes with 5 points. Under. I will win the game. Your job is to bring me to the last 3 minutes, 5 points. I'll do the rest. Okay? You know what was Italy 20 years ago, yeah. Okay? I'm telling you, 3 players, 3 NBA players. Finally, fighters, players who wants to win, team, and coach. Okay. You need somebody to lead you, okay, to these points. I believe they were young. Avramov, Costa, they were young. They're still playing. But, you know, when you lead players, okay, and you make them good team and they're fighters and they want to win. So you have Filip Vidanov as a scorer, Toshko as a scorer, but the rest got to work for you. But they got to know, you know what is a team game? One player score 80 points, all the rest score 10 points, and you win. This is a team game. The 10 points, they know that they have to share the ball with this guy or 2 guys, they score 80. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not only now teaching and the fundamentals and how to shoot, which is also important, okay? But we have to handle strength conditioning coach, which is got to improve the level, bodies, to shoot better, to pass better, to play strong, to love contact. Nothing easy. What was the question?
The question is how it's going to be possible, and we were comparing with other countries like Serbia or Slovenia or whatever that have better success in basketball in the last 20 years. This is what we were talking about.
Short. No story, short. Iceland, you know?
Yeah.
What's the population there?
300,000 people.
350.
Okay.
This is
It's Plovdiv.
Plovdiv?
Yeah, Plovdiv.
Plovdiv is more.
It's approximately the
Plovdiv.
same. Let's say Plovdiv.
My grandfather was born there.
I know.
this is why you said this. Plovdiv, okay. We can make, there are 2 teams in Plovdiv, right?
Yep.
We can make basketball only in Plovdiv? We can. Like Iceland, we can. Why not? Iceland is first division, you know, in some championships. Under, I don't know, 16, 18, whatever. Why we have better potential than Iceland, I'm telling you.
They're Vikings, no?
Whatever they are. We are big. Bulgarian are big. I'm telling you, they are bigger than Israelis, okay? We have the potential. They work. They maybe have 1 or 2 good coaches, which their coach, national team in all ages, same coach, 10 years, 15 years, I don't know. Okay, why we cannot make this? Easy, easy. Just we need players to want. We need coaches to want to be coaches. They want to take the coaching as their main job. Okay? If they want to be a basketball coaches, they will make money or now or in couple of years, but they will make money. And they be happy to make players. And if they make players, they will take team, and then they will succeed. You think I born in EuroLeague? Before EuroLeague, I coach all levels from mini basket till first division. You want to be in that? This is your job. Love it, make it, work for it.
And what's the importance of following the plan and the steps you have set? Because I remember 16 years ago, you had a strategy for the development of the Bulgarian basketball that you left at the federation, but I believe nothing happened with the strategy. It's probably in some basket or somewhere.
Listen, first of all...
And what's the difference between the strategy then and now?
First of all, the basketball now is not the basketball 10 years ago.
Okay.
And the basketball in 10 years won't be the basketball now. If you remember, 10 years ago, also NBA, they play with the two bigs. Okay? Yep. Now they play maybe one big and 4 out. Sometimes they play small ball with 5 guards. Okay? Basketball has changed. I don't know what will be in 10 years, but you have to prepare players now to be good players in 10 years.
But the fundamentals are the same.
Fundamentals are the same. The tempo is not the same. The distance of shots are not the same. Maybe this will be farther. Maybe it will be 4 points. Maybe, I don't know. Okay? Maybe they spread the gyms, whatever. Listen, finally, basketball, you have to put the ball in the rim, okay? Which not everybody knows, but 2 balls can go into the rim. What I want is players that knows how to defend and put the ball in this rim, okay? But they know that they might shoot 1 shot or 20 shots. There is one player who shoot 20 shots to make 20. You know, you make per possession, you make 1 point. 1 point something, okay? So player that shoot 20 balls, okay, doesn't leave enough balls for the others. If you have 90 possessions or 80 possessions, 20 possessions take 1 player. Then the second one take 15. Then the second one take 10. The rest, each one got to take 5 shots. You got only 5 possessions. So you must know who can help you to win the game, who's gonna have more possessions, and you have your job. Maybe tomorrow you shoot 20. But right now, to win the game, maybe only 5.
Okay, but talking about the strategy for the next couple of years, how much help will you need from other people, and what has to go as planned in order for the strategy to work? Because one person cannot do anything by themselves.
With all my knowledge, no money, not for me.
Yeah,
for developing the players, to bring them in, even in their local area.
Yeah, how does it work without money?
Okay, we need to bring them to one place. We need 3 coaches there. We need strength condition coach. We need mental coach. All these cost money. €1 or €1,000, I don't know. But without this, transportation to Sofia or to the local country, Plovdiv, Rosse, Varna, whatever, okay? The country is big, okay? There are parts. I will go to the location wherever I can have 5 players, not 20, okay? Somebody got to coach them. Somebody to make developing them, okay? This costs money.
Yeah.
Nobody works for free, even for the lights, for air condition, for gym. Everything costs money. Yesterday, the practice of cadet team was with 2 baskets.
In Pernik, yes.
What is this? We go there because it's cheap, okay? But you understand that 20 players use only 2 baskets, that this is less shots, less free throws, less...
I understand, but business-wise, if the club and the municipality don't have money, I mean, we're going in circles.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
Go where?
Go with Samokov, there is a new gym with 6 baskets, not
But
2.
if you're from Pernik and you have to travel to Samokov, this is an inconvenience for children.
You want to be international player, you want to be national team player, you have to invest in this, okay? Or you go by bus, or you go by train, or your parents will take you, okay? You're not going every day to Samokov from Pernik. You go once for 1 month, maybe 2 months, I don't know, okay, including the European Championship. But you want to be player, one of the best players, only 20 in this age became cadet players, okay?
Yeah.
You want to be there, you have to invest. Parents, they want their son to be national players, take him to the gym. If it's 10 kilometers or 100, whatever.
Okay.
But a good condition, okay? Listen, 50 years ago, okay? Maybe more, we played outside.
Yeah.
Now we play inside. Now we have air condition. Before we had baskets from the ceiling. Now it's connected to the floor. Okay? We develop. We play in a better condition to play basketball. Maybe in 5 years we'll be much better. But if we want to succeed, and business people here, companies, wants to see this and invest in young players. You know, if you invest in young players, maybe tomorrow you will have somebody to manage your company, okay? But in kids, it's easy to find sponsors, okay? We will promote them, for sure. But you know what is thousands of kids going in all towns in Bulgaria with Bulgarian cheese?
Yeah. It's good for business as well. And if you have to put a timeline, we were talking earlier, you and I, that you hope that at least in 7 years we might have product-ready players that are going to be in the men's national team. What has to happen from now until 7 years on this timeline?
Don't take into account 7 years because I'll be very old. But I believe 5 years I will...
You're good.
Yeah, 5 years I'm good. Listen, we have to see, first of all, me to show, to see developing. We have to see something, okay? The junior league better, the under-16 league better, the under-20, which most of the players playing first division are better, more players. Listen, next year will be 11 teams in the first division, right? 4 or 5 foreigners, another, let's say, 9 players, okay? 8, 9 players, Bulgarian, okay? This is 88 good players. We have? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. If players, with all the respect, they are 38 to 40, they're still playing, we don't have enough players.
Yeah, it's true.
We need players between 20 to 25, okay, 26, to reach these places, okay? These 88 to 100 places in every team, in all the league, I'm not talking about second division that we need another players. This got to be filled by Bulgarian players.
I'm just thinking in my head, and I guess if this is successful and we have players that are successful, then more and more children will want to become Sasha Vezenkov, Georgi Gushkov, Filip Vidanov,
Okay.
whoever, right?
Toshko?
Toshko, and we can go on and on. We have a lot of great players. So it's doing the hard work.
I wanted Toshko in Israel.
I know.
He was 18 years old. I'm telling now all the players.
What happened?
He didn't know English.
But one can learn.
I don't know if he wanted to learn it.
Okay.
He was a great player when he was 18, and I wanted him in Israel as a foreigner. Okay? This was Bosman, or I can't remember. Okay? He was a great player, but he didn't know English. He was afraid to go out. So to players, these guys who wants to be players, don't miss the English lessons.
Oh yeah.
Okay?
That's quite interesting. And what do you believe the biggest difficulties in front of you are going to be in this process?
First of all, money. We need money. We need money to improve coaches, to make clinics, to go to all cities, okay? Because we cannot we will, but we cannot every other weekend bring all the players from all the country to Sofia, okay? Once to Sofia, once to Varna, one to Pernik, one to, I don't know, Samokov, whatever. I believe possible, but at least at the beginning, we have to go there to see the players, to choose, and then we say, okay, you are talent to be national player, okay? Are you ready to invest your time, maybe your school, I don't know,
Yeah.
your girlfriend, everything. You want to go be a basketball player? Forget about girls, forget about school. You be a good pupil anyway, but forget about fun. Okay, you are going to work smart and hard, and you have potential to be big player. Maybe you won't be. Maybe you can handle pressure. Maybe you can take decisions. Decision maker. Maybe mentally you're not ready. Maybe I don't want to use other words, but if you are this type of player, this kind of player, you'll be a player. I can prove that this kind of, there are not many, okay, this kind of player will be, by the way, I know some good players or very good players that they are not that smart.
And last but not least, I'm really curious on a personal level, with everything that's happening back in your home at Israel, how can one think about something else except for this disastrous war that is, everyone around the world is hearing about it, and unfortunately people are dying.
Was one prime minister, they say, we will be silent in this country 40 years. After a couple of years, we had another war. We live in a war. Unfortunately, we got used to it, okay? But this is terrible. War everywhere in the world. Ukraine, Russia, Israel, I don't know, Sudan, wherever. This is not good. Many people got killed for nothing. For nothing. Kids, old people who cannot run to the shelter. You cannot believe. This is for nothing. Because leaders wants to be, I don't know, they collect people who hate, they collect somebody to hate, they make their people hate. What do you think have between us and Iran? Nothing. 2,000 kilometers. Nothing. Okay? They find a reason to throw missiles on our country. For nothing, believe me. Because they gave money to opponents around us to kill us, to push us to the sea. This is terrible, okay? And unfortunately, I'm a great believer, but unfortunately, this is not the last war for us. I hope this is the last war. Everybody hope. We don't want to fight. We don't want to kill. We don't want to get killed. We don't know. You cannot believe numbers of people that got killed. Many, like thousands, without hands, without legs, without eyes, without, you cannot believe. This is so many invalids and so many people that got trauma from the war. Even they're not fighting. Fighters, for sure they got trauma, okay? What they see, not you and not me. I hope we won't see that to the end of our life. But these guys mentally locked out. They are in trauma, almost coma, for all their life. This is terrible. This is terrible.
Hopefully it stops. Thank you so much for
Thank you for having me.
Talking to me. It was quite an interesting conversation. In 5 years at least, you've promised that we're going to continue it.
I'm here.
Okay.
As long as you love me, I'm here.
Thank you, Pini Gershon. Thank you so much.